Good morning. This is RS Trading, and hopefully you all guys had a great weekend. As we looking at this chart, probably if you have joined my TikTok, and we did live trading, and as you can see, here is everything, and we're gonna talk about what's gonna be next week because this is a 1 hour time frame for the trend line is breaking. We got the value gap, order block, and etc. Anyway, so we're gonna start from the weekly. Actually, weekly candle is closed, and also has the monthly candle is being closed. So from the monthly, we're gonna talk about what happened, why this happened. We don't know. Nobody knows what could happen. That's what we can discuss. So thank you for joining and watching. If you haven't subscribed, please support this channel so we can do live webinar on this platform. And if you haven't followed my social media platform as TikTok and also Instagram, which is my main social media platform, so make sure to go to this description and follow that. So monthly candle, but if we zoom perfectly, we still can see two things here. All right, so I'm gonna use my tools right now, and we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, so here it is. For example, this support has been retested. This is the new high. Previous high. Support has been retested. Previous support has been retested. Clean everything. Everything looks clean. If we look clearly, the market has been closed as a bullish, which is, it could be the doji candle, it could be a pin bar. So if you don't know what is pin bar and doji candle, please research on internet. So all right, so what we are looking for, we're gonna make our monthly support and resistance. Friend, we go to the weekly time frame, and what we have here, the trend line is still bullish. If we look at here, you see this, the parameter here, technically it says buy because strong buy anyway, but this is the weekly time frame, and let's have our, what do you call this, support and resistance. So the main support, first resistance, then resistance. All right, let's go to lower time frame from now. Here we go daily, and let's make sure that we didn't miss any support and resistance, which is the basic simple tools in all time in forex trading. So if you losing a lot of money and making only little money and don't know what to do, watched maybe thousands of video about trading on YouTube just like me. So make yourself count, stop chasing, start learning. Learning is better. Get a mentor, and then you can learn. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit. What I see, I want to put my trend lines, which is start from here in the bottom of the trading higher. Maybe this one is looks pretty good to me, and also this trend line from higher high to higher low, which is gonna be like this something. All right. This looks really cool actually. So it's kind of messy. So what we have here, if we look generally, or you can say basically, what do you call, if if you look at the trend, like we have 1, 2, 3 bullish, 1 bearish, and then bullish strong. Okay, price break once 33.25, but price respect the higher area 33.58, and price pull back the trend line respected, but there's no swing high from the last week. This bull candle is from the last week closing on Friday, but there's no swing high. So there could be the buyer trap. Market continue Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, day before yesterday. Market come, took the order block or fair value gap, or it could be RBS, retest, come back again, buyer trap. Friday morning, we took a sell. We waited here as we did live trading. Now let's go to 4-hour time frame now. So this is a 4-hour. This is how it looks. I don't want to do too much messy, but if I explain it, you need to understand more clearly. So this area, this whole area, and this area is equal, okay, which is 33.25 to 33.58, which is could be 200. This is 250 pip range area. Okay, so market here in a short form, it was a sideways, so which we talk about this yesterday on a live on a TikTok. So if we look at this area, so you need to focus on let's go to 1-hour time frame from now. And this is what happened yesterday. So we are talking about what happened. Okay, sorry. The weather is really cool, so all right, this is 1-hour time frame. I'm gonna you need to understand from here, this part. Okay, I'm gonna draw some little bit, so you gotta be this part. I'm gonna use red color, sale, maybe make a little 3 here, and also we have this resistance sale, which is strong, quite strong. If I zoom it, zoom out, you see we have the sale. You can see clearly every setup here. This is, if we're talking about this range, this sale range is quite bigger, and if we calculate it from here to here, this is goal 1400 pips range. All right, so let's go next. This range, at least same way, so this range is also called about 1400, 300 pips, around the same. 1, 2, then go back here. We have small range, getting smaller here. So what is the range? Oh, that's about 630 pips. Not bad. That's a lot of people are dying for to get 10 to 20 pips, so this is a lot. Second, this range from 27 May. So this range comes same, once equal to this one almost, which is about the range. So why I'm doing this thing? Because you need to understand how to take a trade. Don't just rush into it. It has to be, you have to have patience. Maybe if you don't trade for a day or Asian or London session, just do it on a New York session. Or if you haven't done Asian session, don't come back, sit down, let the market do its job, then you focus. That's a lot of things you need to do. Trust me, now it's not easy. So here, this is what happened yesterday. Not yesterday, this is what happened this whole time. The range area and this particular this area, which I'm talking about 250 range, from here to this area, this is where its market is puzzle, wanted to go up because of this trend line. Okay, this is in 1-hour time frame. So this is all. What am I trying to say? That you need to have a lot of patience when you want to take the trade. All right, so we're gonna go back and talk about now. As you see, this is 1-hour time frame and this upper trend line. Also, you don't see the clear chart, but I want to keep it little clean. I'm not a scalper, I'm a swing trader, so I mostly use my higher time frame, so which is mostly probably 4 hour time frame. If we look at 4 hour time frame here, what happened on a Thursday? So when you go Thursday, we need to Thursday right here. This is the all right. So this is the breakout area retested, which is called RBS. Okay, this was RBS when market fly all the way from here. You understand this? We talk about the W pattern, HNS pattern, right here, and break, continuation, fly, high, low, and higher, hit the trend line, and then this is a trap for buyer, right? Because we just talk about, because we have sailor, 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 and sailor, all right, sailor, something like that with a higher time frame. All right, so there's no swing. If there's a swing and then market come back little, so that's the higher swing that market could wanted to break out and wanted to go up. So after every breakout, market pullbacks to go previous breakout structure or something like that. All right, so if you want to learn, please follow Instagram, message me, call me, feel free to talk about anything, account management, think like anything you can talk to me. I will ask you a few questions about your trading journey, and so we'll come back to this topic. This is what happened. So we have this trend line and high, low, and high, no swing. You see, this is a zigzag. Market is refused to break the previous high. This is what we were doing yesterday live on TikTok. So what market done, we have this is 4 hour time frame. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back to 1 hour time frame, and here it is, same thing. So we have this trend line comes like that, something like this. Okay, so when we go to line chart, we see mostly the body close, not the wick. So that dimension is really cool to me, and I also suggest to my students. Anyway, all right, so this is, we go back to candles here. This is 1 hour time frame. Now here it is. You have to pay attention now. This black color, I want to leave it, maybe change to a blue color. Oh no, I don't know, maybe I'll leave it to a red color. Yeah, okay. Here it is. We're talking about this trend lines. You do that, understand, right? This trend line by a trap, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Here is, and then lower low. Market break. Market has structure now. Let's understand now what happened. The market is breaking the support label right here. So this is called, I'm gonna name it like so you can understand. For example, support. Oops, that's huge. And all right, this is the support label, right? And now support become, what is it? This is support. This was a support. So support is break now. What happened? Support is break. Boom. This is full body candle. This support is crazy break. When support break, it becomes persistent. Of course, that's the first part. Mostly traders learn how to apply this. So when it's created a lower low, and this is our support now. For example, we don't want to look at this whole area because it's just generated yesterday and day before yesterday. We're looking at here, this area, the previous one and the present one. So this is keep in your mind. So we have this support, we name it support. Support work for what? As a buyer. And there is what below the support, what we have here, this area, these called liquidities, right? If I'm wrong, let me know in a comment. Liquid. All right, this is the liquidity. So When liquidity reform, what we're looking at, buy or sell above support and resistance. So this is a call breakout. Price reach at support level, price reaches here support level, and then what? Boom, bounce. Why? Because support become resistant, this place. So we name it, what are we gonna name it, this place? All right, here you can see, so I'm gonna type down SBR in a short form, SBR. What market does, market doing to retest if it's still value. So what are we looking? We don't buy, we don't chase market, we come back the market. He has the trend line here. Market came exactly same. We took, what are we gonna do? Resistance? What we do? Sell, come on. Sell, kaboom. The previous support, boom. Every time we have next support level, why we are here. When the market break here, we have RBS. Of course, market come down. That's, if it doesn't come, where we are taking us our profit below this. The previous support level, we take here and wait for the entry. If breakdown, come on. This is how you take the trade. So this is what happened. Now there's a twist. RBS done. Thursday morning 93, 32.93 we sell. Check out my telegram. I give in the morning opening candle. This open candle sale. That's a 400 pip, maybe more. And then we buy here and at 45, 32, 45, 46, exactly all the way back to 600 pip. This is how you do it. It's not about the time. It's not about the your $10 or something. I don't know, but this is all about a time, breakout structure, market movement, market structure. And I think it's the journey is not about $10 or $20. Trading is not about that. Coffee money. Coffee money is for coffee. Burger money is for burger. People thinking, let's spend for $10, wanna make 1,000. Never gonna happen. Maybe you're lucky once, twice. Trust me or not. It's not gonna happen. So this is what happened. So what happened Thursday? Market come back. Market gonna push because this was the RBS has been retested. Now what? This is Thursday after, so before the London session. Market is already reached to an SBR. This SBR is still valid because it's not been breaking. Look at this. It's not breaking, but inside this, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. So I hope you get it. If you don't, you can watch it again. This video is gonna be helpful for you. I'm making this video after 3 or 4 weeks because I've been busy. I cannot make a video because I know that's something amazing you wanna figure it out. But I really like to help, but help always come only. So this is our range area. This is the range on a 1 hour time frame. This is a trend line. If you look at this trend line is for set for our I can just type easily for you. This was we were doing on a live on TikTok. So let me just put this clear. First is FVG, and then second we have this mine. I said this OB. I was telling yesterday on New York session also. So yeah, but we are looking for here when we were trading, maybe trading for, this is 1 hour time frame. So I said clearly first here, this is the first things to do in a Asian session yesterday on a live on a TikTok. Maybe you can check the video. Sorry, there's no video. Maybe if you request it, I will post it my live. Okay, I'm not lying it. Okay, so there's nothing need to be lie actually. So I'm gonna move this SBR right now and put this line right there. So maybe move this, and how we was doing, this is the high of the Thursday upper closing. This is bullish. So what we have here, we got I'm gonna name it. This video will be a little longer, but it's gonna help you. Resistance, for example, this is called resistance, and there's one more, we just gonna name it here support. Okay, for example, so this is support. Okay, we were talking about what we're looking for here. We're looking for exact, I'm sorry, we're looking for, give me a second. We're looking for exactly the breakout here. So if we're looking at clean, what's wrong? All right, we got this. So we got, I said we're looking for a breakout right here. And if price even little break, if you look at closer in the 1 hour, this is the breakout. This is what I took the sale, and I use exactly this method as we call normally short. I was explained to take fair value gap all the way, and I took this trade. I did took this trade around 250 pip. I will post later on my Instagram. This is the trade, and this is what we are taking and talking about to take a short. If this break here, we're gonna take short all the way to fair value gap here. So some people on the live, they was rude, like nah, it's not gonna come. Understand this, we have the trend line here, market break right here. What we are looking for exactly, I'm gonna go back a little bit and say once again to pay you attention. If you want, if you don't want, it's okay, you can skip this video. But if you're a trader and really you're missing some point, this is really helping you. This is a breakout for the trend line here. I'm gonna do this, but capture high is created. So you need to understand that's the high, and now we need higher low. What we have, reason fair value gap and the order block. This is the reason, and what we have, a liquidity. These are the liquidity. We have this what? We have this support label. Wait, here. Wait, you're gonna think maybe, oh, this support is breaking. Here it is, right? This is the break. So it means the price can go down. No, wait. You thinking wrong. It's not like that. So I will clear you up in another 5 minutes or 10 minutes and be done. So high, market come like that, trend lines, market break trend line, creating a high, market come back for a reason to check the trend line, then go up to break previous resistance, creating a new high. This is the exactly pattern, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I'm gonna go back to clean up this mess and understand once again. So this is what exactly is happening, that market has lower low, market break, creating high, market come back, retest the trend line, fair value gap, market try to break this level, previous break of structure, fail because order block, market came to an order block and pull back. This trend line is not been breaking on higher time frame. Let's go to 4 hour time frame and look at that. Kaboom. All right, now let me, if you like this video, your like, your comment could be helpful. So here it is. If you look at this full a time frame in a 4 hour, now you're gonna see that fair value gap and the order blocks are being retested. I'm sorry, I can make this little here. All right, fair value gap retested. I can just pull all the way so you can see more clear. I think clear vision is very good. Support label is, look at this support label. Does this support label is break? Check this out clearly. It's not even break. Retested fair value gap, retested order block, 4 hour candle close above this support label. Next candle is a full body, but still no, it's not a confirmation. So what it means is what happened, and this one we buy on my community on Telegram, link is in the description. So here it is, we buy, we took 80 pips, but we get out because its risk is end of the month and the weekly candle is gonna be closed. So don't need to be rushed, you know, you make little money, be happy, spend your weekend happily, you know, smiley. So this market is closed above, RBS has been down, retested, nothing has happened. And now the question is, what could happen the next week? All right, so we're gonna talk about this about 5 minutes. We don't know yet. Honestly, nobody know what's gonna happen. We follow the market. Market does not follow us. So this is the whole chart for 4 hours. This is what I come back with my idea before I go to sleep. So here it is. Honestly, very simple, logically, sensibly. If market, there's only one structure market is still need to come is this area actually. If market come here, wow, if market could reach here, damn, like I can say anything, but if market could possibly can reach here, I don't know, we don't know, you don't know, nobody knows. But what is market is doing is exactly, look carefully, the market has high 35, market is fail to go above this price, then market third time fail to break the previous high. You understand? Previous high. So market is failed 3 times, and this is the all-time high. Okay, so market failed to go this high also. So every time market is fail, market is going down. So here it is. So I think market structure could be lean to like this in this way. So I'm gonna just clean up so you can have a little more clear vision in a higher time frame. So forget about this. All right, maybe this one is good enough. So what market is here is doing it, you understand, low high and the lower low. Look at this. This is very clean. Trust me, this is clean as you need to understand. Here, lower high. Where is the lower low? There's the lower low right here. This is only one. So what market is doing is, I think, if I'm not wrong, if I'm wrong, it could be, it's okay. Lower high, respecting this trend line, and now consolidating right here. Price is stop. What mean is price is when it stop, it's refused to break this lower. Price could be have W patterns, could be range to reform if market didn't break this label or 32, 40 or 45, whatever it is, depend on the market condition. With this support label, market could go from here to pull W pattern, break up, then it could be easily to perform go higher, because you see this called the pattern of W. You may have seen this in your trading journey, but if you are new, maybe now that's gonna take time. But if this perform not breaking below the previous support, so this is gonna be a huge buy. If market fail to go higher from here, then the story is totally different. It's a zig. I know if market could drown, then market is consolidating here, then we'll see if it's from here to up, or market could go, it's gonna take a time, of course, that's market only. It's could be lean down to this trend line, absolutely, if it's followed by the trend. So this is the two scenario exactly you need to keep it in mind. And I think this looks easy maybe talking, but it's gonna take time. But when market move 600 700,000 pips, it has a really crazy movement, you know. So be careful whenever you trade. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting it next Monday, simple way. If market is not breaking RBS, market has already break the trend line, and market could be have reversal. So I believe market has now time to go higher. I think if market is not, it could be pullback or market break. I definitely want to wait for a break, and then market could be bullish once again. a market break the trend line or RBS. Just now, as I explained, I will wait only here, and I'm looking for downward first all the way here for support line, which is gonna be right as we talk about our previous RBS. The last week we already did this on the monthly support label. If not, then market is not respect this, then we'll look, maybe market is consolidating in this range area, which is the down trend line, this one, you understand, this trend line, and the upper trend line, this one. The market is here, go down, go up, and here is the end of the journey of this triangle, you understand, and then only market go up, go down. So this is the game. This is how the market moves, you know, everybody knows. All right, so this is all, and thank you so much for patient and watching and listening me. And I hope I maybe cannot make a video, but of course you can join me, follow as my Telegram, join me in my personal trading, everything is there. And yeah, wish you a happy weekend. If you like the video, please thumbs and share. If you have any question, let me know in a comment. I do my best. I will be busy from next month, but trading is in my blood. I've been 8 years trading. Check on my work on Instagram, which is totally organic. All right, thank you. Happy weekend.